Good afternoon, everybody. This is Taste of the Town with Christy and Mel.
What?
Toast of the Town. I do it every time. Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. This is Melanie. Obviously, I got it wrong.
Hey, you know what? It has been that kind of week.
It has. It's been that kind of day, and we hadn't even gotten to the halfway mark yet.
I know. You know what I think it is, or at
What's
least
that?
partially has to do with?
What?
Because the sunshine finally came out.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Thank good heavens! But it has discombobulated me all week.
I know.
All the dreary.
I just want you to know, he and I had a talk this morning.
You and who?
God.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was
to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it was interesting. But the thing that I really chastised him about was the weather, because I'm just tired of my hair being ick.
I know. Everything being ick. And
I
it's
know,
cold.
but it's really my hair.
And you walk outside
but
and
really,
windless.
it's all about my
All
hair.
about the hair. Everything's always about the
It
hair.
is. It
Yeah, I
is.
got you.
Anyway, I'm having a good day though,
Good.
even though it started out a little tenuous.
A little shaky.
Yeah, a little shaky. But anyway, I'm having a great day.
Good. It just got better.
It did. And you look lovely, and your hair
thank
looks
you.
great.
Oh.
It's not
This would be
sticking out going, look, I'm dead.
This would be the 3-day dirty.
Oh, that's the reason it looks so good.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. But
Okay.
anyway, but it's onwards and upwards.
Okay, it is. And I would just like to toast to you.
And I would like to toast to you.
Oh, thank you.
And to you, sir.
And
for joining
yes,
us today.
Exactly. Thank you, Brian Dawson, our resident lumberjack.
Yes.
Our regular guest, not every week regular, but
I feel like I'm becoming the Paul Schaefer to y'all's David Letterman.
If you want to be Paul Schaefer, just go right ahead.
Knock yourself out.
He's actually
That's
funny.
why I'm very.
Yeah. He's actually very funny. Anyway, we have a lot of information to cover today. We are so sorry we missed you guys last week.
Oh, yeah, we were in Austin.
Oh, we were. It was a great trip.
It was a
and
fantastic trip.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
It was a lot of fun.
And I was happy to be. Are you kidding me? I was happy to be part of making one of Christy's bucket list items get
That's
checked
right.
off.
I actually got to speak
And,
at the Capitol. How great was that?
We're going to talk about that in just
Yeah.
a minute. But it was a really cool trip,
Yeah, it was a good trip. Good
cool
trip.
event,
Mhm.
and like rubbing elbows with the right people.
Well, and what a
kind of
great
thing.
what a great turnout for all 5 of the chambers here in Montgomery County
Mhm.
to round up some membership and take. I don't remember how many total they said there were, but looking at the group pic, there was a bunch of us
Mhm.
that were there.
Absolutely.
fun. Good
So there was that,
Mhm.
and but on top of that, in addition to the fair, in addition to the Houston rodeo that's
Mhm.
going on, in addition to everything else, in less than 2 weeks, we have a show.
It's going to be a great show.
I'm
So
excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited. I was picking pictures to do the artwork and
Mm-hmm.
everything. And holy cow, she's just really, there are some things that I think, oh, she's attractive. And then there are some that I think, wow, she's just really pretty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
others I think, not so much.
Yeah,
But
for those who don't know, we're talking about Pam Tillis that's coming as part of the Sounds of Texas music series, and that is happening next Saturday, already,
Mhm.
the 16th.
I know.
I know.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it'll be fun, and so we'll get into that too. But what I'm so impressed about is looking at all the live videos and stuff that have been recent.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice is still as crisp and clear
It
and
is.
amazing. And if you there, I know we posted a video on the Sounds of Texas site that is a recent, intimate evening with Pam Tillis and
Mhm.
friends, which is what we're going to be replicating here at the Crichton, and it kind of gives you a glimpse of the type of show that it is. It's very laid back. It's very personable. It's very, it's not like going to just a concert. It really is an amazing experience.
It's like having her into your living room and just enjoying the music. And I love the commercial that she did for us.
Yes,
Isn't that awesome?
I know.
I thought that was really great.
We're special here in Conroe.
Well, we are.
Yeah.
Conroe's a special place.
Mhm.
Mostly because I grew up here. But moving on.
Moving on. So yeah, and what's really cool too. So Pam Tillis is coming as the final event for the Rising Stars and Legends of Texas Week that is put on by the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance. And it is a great week of all kinds of great events. And it actually kicks off on Saturday. And so we can go over a lot of the things that they're going to be happening. But,
Oh, good.
but we're kind of ending it this year. We're excited, as part of the Friends of Conroe, which presents the Sounds of Texas music series. to join the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance and to be a part of it, which is all about bringing all kinds of amazing talent here to the downtown Conroe area and beyond. But on Saturday, we have the Young Texas Artists Music Competition, and it's a classical music competition.
It is.
And these kids, and I say kids loosely, are ridiculously talented. And it really is something to experience. And it's right here. You don't get this kind of quality entertainment just randomly anywhere, but you can get it all in downtown Conroe this week and starting on Saturday. And what I love that they're doing is they're having the competition, and then on Saturday evening, they're doing a reception at Martin's Hall, which is also here in downtown Conroe. And then they're doing the Bach, Beethoven, and Barbecue gala event that is actually celebrating the Young Texas Artists Music Competition. It's their 35th annual.
Wow.
So you can come out, you can buy your tickets. All the proceeds help sustain the Young Texas.
Where's the Bach and barbecue?
Well, I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Anyway, all the proceeds help
you say
sustain the
barbecue,
Young.
I say where?
I hear you.
Okay.
But help sustain the Young Texas Artists Music Competition, and so all the proceeds go to that. The tickets are like $150. It's going to be dinner, dancing, live auction, and then you get to go to the amazing concert of the finalists of the competition, and then they have an after party with a dessert bar.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I need.
has my name all over it.
I know. That's what I was fixing to say. I need to re-energize my interest in classical music. Apparently.
Well, that's what I spent my morning doing. Actually,
Really?
I really did, and enjoyed it, and it was fantastic.
I honestly, I really was
Yeah,
into it. But when the kids were little, I did it all the time. Because,
yeah, mine too.
Because it's
We did
good for
little
them.
Einsteins, baby Einsteins.
Yeah. That.
In fact, my kids still recognize a lot of classical music when they hear it, just because we started that at a very young age. But there are 4 divisions of these performances. You've got voice, piano, strings, and orchestral instruments. So I'm sure it's going to be an amazing array of talent.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Mr. Dawson, you excited? You're awfully quiet today. Yeah, I hear you.
We're not talking about Cowboys, beer, and barbecue.
I think he's
it's a
got
problem.
Ash Wednesday-itis,
Oh.
which would be post-Fat Tuesday-itis.
Yeah, it's really a stigma for us Baptists.
Yeah. Okay, so you were asking me where the dinner is. So you've got the reception starting at 5 at Martin's Hall. And then you've got the Texas Barbecue Dancing and Auction with the Kilgore Rangerettes are going to be performing
Okay, cool.
at the Grand Pavilion. Then the Concert of Classics starting at 7:30 at the Crichton. And then the after party with desserts and champagne at 9:45 at the Grand Pavilion.
And where's the Grand Pavilion?
I was actually trying to figure that out earlier because I don't know.
I just looked at Dawson. I went, "Where's the Grand Pavilion?"
I don't know.
I cannot believe that 2 people that give events as much as we
I
do
know.
don't know where something
Well,
is.
and I think maybe it's just we haven't. Maybe it's got a name change. I don't know. Dick, do
Could
you know
be.
where the Grand Pavilion is here in downtown Conroe?
The Grand Pavilion?
Yeah. Would that be like Heritage Park? Certainly, they wouldn't be doing that.
Well, it's a
outside.
pavilion, so yeah, that's the only pavilion here in downtown.
Yeah, but it.
But I bet the
Outside?
pavilion.
Heritage Place.
Yeah, Heritage Place.
Yeah, okay. But the
We're gonna
pavilion.
do
Sometimes
some-
people call buildings pavilions that
That's
aren't
true.
really pavilions. So
I mean, that
Yeah,
to me
we're
is the
gonna-
pavilion. I don't know.
the Grand.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna
Okay,
have to.
all right. Now
we're
listen.
gonna
If
come right back
any of
with-
y'all, if any of y'all know where the Grand Pavilion is, y'all drop us a note real quick and let us know, please.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm
The
gonna
Grand Pavilion.
the Grand Pavilion. Yeah, I'm gonna do some looking at that because
When you Google it,
It says.
it says the Grand Theater. It comes up with the Grand Theater, the movie theater.
Oh, okay. It says 219 Simonton Street.
Isn't that right here? Isn't that like in our back pocket?
So yeah, so we're gonna find out, and but in the meantime, you can find it at 219 Simonton. We're going to go on a scavenger hunt after the show to go find the Grand Pavilion. And you know what we'll do?
219 Simon.
We'll do a
This is the 100 block.
we'll do a Facebook Live and show everybody where the Grand Pavilion.
Oh my
is.
gosh, what a great idea.
I know.
Okay, so that means it's got to be right up there by Martin's.
Yeah,
Isn't that Simonton?
I don't know.
And that's the 200
I
block.
don't know these street names. I just grew up here.
And then they change them on us.
I know. But anyway, so it's going to be a really great event. And that kicks everything off on Saturday. And then going into the week, there's so much going on. You've got, obviously, the Texas Young Artist Music Competition. And that's going on Saturday. Then you've got the Montgomery County Choral Society, the Woodlands Show Chorus, all going to be here. Conroe Art League. Yes, sir.
Evidently, that's Martin's.
It's got to be next door because it delineates Martin's and the Grand Pavilion.
Okay.
I'm just reading.
What's Martin's address?
Martin's Hall, 219 Simonton Street.
Yep.
Hold on, wait.
When I tell you to load the cart.
We're not loading carts.
Okay,
today.
what about 234 North Main? Maybe they got the addresses. No, that's
234.
or is that the Crichton? Anyway.
Yes, that is the Crichton. What's your
That
address
is the
here?
Crichton
Yeah.
Theater, the
Okay,
historic
so-
Crichton Theater
Sir,
in
I will
downtown
show you
Conroe.
the piece of paper on which I am reading. Anyway,
Okay,
so
that is.
we're gonna go do some.
Then I guess Miss Ruthie's doing a few little
I guess so.
tweaks,
That's
changes.
awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome. But we've also got Stage Right they're doing the Crichton Gong Show this week. They're doing Driving Miss Daisy's going to be going on at the Owen Theater.
Love that.
There's going to be a poetry slam, literary arts.
All right,
Council's
I
gonna
just
be
want to make
meeting.
sure I get this right. 'Cause
Okay.
is it this week or next week?
That is
Yes.
coming up this coming week. So it kicks off on Saturday
All right, so not this week.
and the following week. No, next week.
Okay. She
Yeah.
said this week several times. I was like, wait a second. I thought it was-
Saturday is this week.
well, I meant like the plays and stuff. That's all next week.
All next
Oh,
week.
next
yes.
week. Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
a lot of people. No, we've had several callers ask about this event, and somehow, I guess maybe they on their end they messed up on the calendar, or maybe they're
Mhm.
putting out last year's calendar.
Well, so if you go to the website, they do have
So-
the events, but then it has a link for the 2018 schedule of events because I clicked on that by mistake at first.
so a
So
lot
I
of
think that was
people,
kind of confusing.
because we're doing radio plays.
Yeah.
With,
That'll
we're
be
working with the
awesome.
we're doing Drive Miss Daisy, and we're doing a kids play from a local author. But yeah, we've been trying to discuss when we're actually doing it, because it's like, well, is it this week or next week?
Yeah.
See, event planners don't realize how important they are. They have to get the date right.
Date is very, very important.
Or at least make a website that people understand.
Yeah. And maybe take
Ah.
off last year's schedule altogether because
Yeah.
there's no,
Well,
Yeah.
what's the point?
yeah, what's
Yeah.
the point of being but
Hey,
not that
so
we're
they've had it
complaining
2 years in a row.
or condemning. We're
Yeah.
just saying. But yes, so everything going on all week long, a whole bunch of events. They're actually doing Chalk Up Conroe next Saturday, the 16th, which is where they do sidewalk chalk art all over downtown Conroe.
I love that.
Yes. And so that starts on Saturday. And then just all kind of jazz connection going on next Saturday. At the Heritage Museum, our friends at the Heritage Museum are doing an interactive presentation next Saturday from noon to 4. The Montgomery County Historical Commission is doing a walking history and art bench tour next Saturday.
Awesome.
And then we culminate with the amazing Sounds of Texas.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Yes.
Is it the young Texas artist that's putting on this entire week?
No, the entire
It's the
event
champagne. It's making me
is-
hiccup.
the Greater Conroe Arts Alliance, and you can go to their website at greaterconroeartsalliance.com. And that's got all of the schedule of events there. And if you go through and you can click some of the specific events and you can get more information as far as what to expect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense
Yeah.
now.
I know. So anyway, so it's exciting. We're excited and to have our second show of the
I
year
know.
for Sounds of Texas.
That's awesome.
It's going to be amazing. We've got an opening act. Summer Ashley is actually going to be doing the pre-show street party.
Oh, yay.
It's going to be out here. We're shutting down Main Street in front of the Crichton Theater. We're going to have Summer Ashley here. I believe our friends over at Pacific Yard House are bringing their food truck here. Divine Dogs is going to be here. So you can get some great food. We're going to have beverages out. It's just going to be a great party. You don't even have tickets to that. That's just free. Just free.
Just free. Just because we love you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or Summer Ash.
The show, they're going to have to pay for the food and beer.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, but I'd make that clear. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But when have we not paid for food and beer?
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, so it's going to be a good
The
time.
last time you were with me,
Yeah. Well, you just have to adopt the rest of the world, Dawson.
Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be a really exciting week, and to have that here in downtown Conroe is pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I think it is. I
Yeah.
think it's very exciting.
So mark your calendars. In fact, go on the website today. Go ahead and earmark all the different things that you want to make sure you don't miss. put it on your calendar. I know next week is spring break, and so it gives a really great opportunity if you're looking for something to do with the kids and do with your families.
I want you to notice when that phone rang, this is her motion. Do you have two phones?
Who, me? Yes.
You're working? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
So I was like, I didn't know which one to go with. It was like, okay, which one is it?
I know.
Anyway.
You should see her when Mel sets off her shock collar.
Sorry, that was funny. Okay.
Electroshock therapy. That might do me some good today.
I was fixing. Oh, y'all, stop. Okay. So I was going to say something. I have no idea what it was.
Okay. Well, how about we do this? How about we take a quick break?
Yeah, let's do that.
Regroup a little bit.
Yeah, let's.
Maybe pour some more champagne.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, get this day going.
All
So
right.
thanks for tuning in to Toast the Town. Now you got me good. Toast the Town
Toast
with
to the
Christy and Mel.
town with Christy and Mel.
104.5 and 106.1 on your FM dial if you're here in the downtown Conroe area. But you can also check us out on Facebook Live on the Moxie Innovative Facebook page, as well as the Lone Star Community Radio page. Tune us in if you're headed out, and we'll be right back.
Listen in Mondays at noon to hear Conroe news from local nonprofits, businesses, upcoming events, Conroe Park events, news stories, and information that matters to you with your host, Margie Taylor of Taylorized PR. For more information about being a guest, visit irlonestar.com/Conroe Culture.
What is homelessness? Have you seen parents struggle to find a job without having transportation or childcare? What about the children sleeping in cars with nothing to eat? Families shouldn't have to struggle to survive, and children should not be homeless. Family Promise of Montgomery County serves the needs of homeless families and their children. Learn about ways you can help and learn about partnership opportunities at www.familypromiseofmc.org or call our day center at 936-441-8778.
A Lone Star Community Radio is Montgomery County's radio station with talk, music, weather, and traffic for Montgomery County. Have a question or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Have a legal question? Are you a resident of Montgomery County? Call 281-645-6344 to talk to a volunteer attorney from the Woodlands Bar Association. We answer the phones on the first Monday of every month at 281-645-6344 from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. to provide general legal information and information about legal resources to Montgomery County residents.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Melanie with Christy and Mel.
What up?
Yeah. So we have. I just came unplugged. I can't hear myself. Anyway.
I can hear you loud.
I know.
Melly Mel.
It never do I ever hear anybody say, "I'm sorry, we can't hear you, Mel."
Yeah, me neither. I don't have that problem. either.
I know. Everything comes from the old diaphragm.
Yeah. So, so just to clue everybody in, if you're looking to get tickets to the Sounds of Texas music series, you can go to thefriendsofconroe.com. I think it's friendsofconroe.com. Go to that website. There's tickets there, or you can go directly to the Crichton Theater. Either way, you can purchase your tickets, and you can still purchase season tickets at a discounted rate. And if you buy them by Friday, next Friday, a week from this Friday, buy them and you go, your name goes into the drawing for the autographed Bellamy Brothers guitar Of course, our Bellamy brothers are going to be joining us on June the 1st at the Crichton Theater as the third installment of the Sounds in Texas music series. So now is the time.
Yes,
Now is the time.
now's the time.
Because we've got some exciting news coming about the August show, too, that we just can't wait to share, but we're not quite ready yet. So,
Oh, no, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I know.
We're just not ready to talk about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a great show. But anyway, so go to friendsofconroe.com or you can go to the crichtontheater.org, and that's theater with an A-E. I don't know why it always makes me like break into some pseudo horrible British accent, but you can get that and get your tickets. And if you want to purchase season tickets, if you want that information, you can actually email info@crichtontheater.org.
That's why. Because theater's with an R-E, not an E-R, and it makes you feel special.
I know, it makes me want to hold out my pinky. While
Yes,
I'm holding
and
drinking my
straighten,
champagne.
and straighten your tiara. Okay, so one of
.org.
the
Isn't that what it said? CrichtonTheater.org
No, friendsofconroe.org.
and friendsofconroe.com. See, now everybody's confused. Just Google Friends of Conroe, you'll find it.
wow,
I know. It's Wednesday.
I know.
After a brain frying last 4 days. So.
Yeah, it's really been a weird little
It
week.
has been weird, and it's been busy, and I got another call from a new client today that I haven't even had a chance to talk to you about.
Oh, that's so exciting!
And Moxie is just on the move.
On the move,
On the
blowing
move.
up,
Lots of good things going on.
I know, and our existing clients are knocking them dead.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what's
been great.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is the work keeps, the work grows with new clients, and
Mhm.
that's always exciting. But when you're working for somebody and their work grows,
It's even better.
it's awesome.
That's what we're doing.
It's awesome.
So, my other big project that I've been working on here lately is the Around the World in 180 Minutes wine event for Bridgewood Farms. And we're so excited about that this year. And y'all
I
were
am.
both there last year.
I know. I was there with my camera in hand.
Yes.
My extension to my right arm.
Yeah. And
That was a wine glass, Mel.
that too. So this year we're going to have
my
about
left.
15 different wine regions, and we're moving the event to Glade Cultural Center, which is down in the Woodlands.
Oh,
Very
Awesome.
another pinky holding
Yes.
out, kind of experience. But there's nothing like drinking wine amongst beautiful art, so we're excited.
I know. If nothing else, it'll feel good.
Mm-hmm.
And take my picture, would you?
Absolutely.
Let
So
somebody think I have class.
that the tickets and everything are now on sale on the Bridgewood Farms website, which, by the way, I'm having some issues with. Got to fix that today.
Oh no.
But they are on there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Individual tickets as well as sponsorships are available. So if you'd like to be a part, if you like wine,
Oh my
doesn't like
gosh.
wine?
If you like wine, there's no better place to
No,
be.
no, and it really
No.
is like a virtual tour. It's
And,
great.
and what's cool about it is the people that are there. It is such an eclectic group
It is.
of people, and
I'm agreeing.
Oh, I thought you were challenging me. I was like, dude, you were one of them. I called you eclectic. Be happy.
Hey, that's the nicest thing she's called you all day.
Anyway, it is. We have people who know, people who own huge conglomerations, people who are judges, people who are
Family members of clients,
family members of clients.
and some of our
Exactly.
clients come out too because
I know, because we're us.
that's you.
That's me again. Anyway, I don't know. It's a really cool group.
Yeah.
The visiting is awesome.
And I talked to Miss Lisa yesterday.
Bacon. Sorry, I just love her bacon.
I know. Anyway, so we're actually going to be meeting
Oh, so
this
elegant.
coming week with Oh So Elegant Events, and we're going to be talking about some great catering options that they're looking at to bring some extra flair. And I was excited to tell her that this year's spotlight region is Texas, and our Texas wines. And anyway, she was like, "Oh my gosh, we can have so much fun with that." So it'll be fun.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Go shoot some wild pigs and have her make bacon out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
She probably would. Golly, that bacon's good.
I know.
But yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay, I know what we're having for lunch, by the way.
Bacon?
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Well, and in the spirit of that, I was going through Facebook this morning, keeping up on all
Sure.
the news and events, and our very own Conroe Blue Epiphany Winery, that was started by a couple of retired officers. They were in Austin this week. Actually doing some wine tastings representing the Texas wine industry at the Capitol. Now, why we went last week, I don't know, because this would have been
This would
more
have
of our
been
week
the
to
one to
go.
be it.
But
And I'll tell you who else was there.
who?
Mr. Galloway.
I'm sure. So it was, but anyway, so they were there. They put up some great pictures of their signature wine labels with the Capitol in the background. It was very cool.
Oh, very cool.
So I'm hoping to have them as a part of the event because, nothing like local. Number
Oh,
one,
absolutely.
and supporting, our
Mhm,
great
mhm,
Brave
mhm.
and Blue. And so yeah, so lots
Is
of
that-
great things.
Is that our only local winery?
No, we've got Barnhart Winery in
Oh, Barnhart.
Blannersville, and we've got Cork This that actually mixes their wine in Montgomery, and we've got several different options around here. It's amazing how the Texas wine industry continues to grow. I was
Mhm.
looking, and I think right now Texas is sitting at 385 different wineries.
Wow. And do you know, I remember when Messina Hoff was like
Me
the.
too.
It was the.
Yes.
And I remember drinking my first one and going,
Oh, okay. So funny story. I used to live right down the street from the original Messina Hoff location, Brian, like right down the street.
Uh-huh.
So I would frequent the place
Mhm.
kind of often. And so we used to get the invitations to the annual winemaker's birthday bash.
Mhm.
And the winemaker, Mr. Paul Bonarigo, was also my physical therapist after I had a wreck. So there's nothing like wine and physical therapy.
absolutely not.
And so anyway, but he would have these grand parties, and everybody that was invited, it was free food, free wine.
Mm.
Wine was pouring
Mm.
very heavily and for a very long time, and it was always a lot of fun from what I remember. And but it was a great time. But that was back in the day when Messina Hoff was one of the few wineries here in
Mhm.
Texas.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And I just remember it was just really
Yeah, and now they've grown. I believe they have two more locations in addition to the one in Bryan.
right. And their wine list is like,
Oh, it's grown.
and really, some of them are really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't real fond of some of their stuff, but my palate wasn't as developed back then
Ooh.
either.
Developed palate.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of proud of that. I just came up with it like that.
That's good. Yeah, so I still have a lot of bottles. So before they ended the bonfire tradition at Texas A&M, they used to put out a bonfire blush wine every year. And
didn't know
after
about that.
after the they canceled that event, they started doing tradition of bonfire. So I actually have like 10 bottles that I keep just hanging on the shelf so I can see them. Just going back to my Aggie roots, but it's a lot of fun. Anyway, have you been to Messina Hoff?
Nope.
I was
He
going to
has
say
been
nobody
s-
can hear that.
He
No.
has been so quiet
I
today.
know. What's up with that?
I know. Well, you're talking Aggies.
Oh.
He knows that if he starts talking lumberjacks, I'm going to have to start talking Bearcats, and it's just not going to go well. Right?
Oh, see, nobody can hear
Nobody
your
can
eye
hear
roll
your
either.
eye
Camera's
roll.
right there. They saw it.
Well, one thing I have to ask, which football team out of those two has had a football player kicked out of the CFL and banned?
Oh, Texas
Wow.
A&M. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Johnny football,
Dude,
man.
the CFL.
I know.
That's pretty
And
bad.
and who had a football player playing in the Super Bowl this year?
That would be
Who-
Texas A&M also, as well as SFA.
But it wasn't a Bearcat.
Okay. Who watched this year's
Yeah, true
Super
story.
Bowl? Really?
Me.
That's what you're going to brag about.
Give
Give
me
me
a
a
I don't know,
Super Bowl
like 30
5
million
years ago.
people. I don't know.
But yeah, so what else has been going on? Oh, we haven't even really talked about our trip to Austin last
Oh
week.
no. Okay. So I really, because you two were kind of the centerpieces, I'm going to tell this story. So we have connections in Austin, and on the
We have
way.
connections everywhere.
We had meetings in Austin.
Wait.
Okay, that just got derailed. Go ahead, Mel.
Excuse me. So,
Austin.
I was invited to Moxie was invited to go to the
Spit it out.
Texas 4-H ambassadors
Yes.
meeting. Okay, so these are all the top kids in 4-H.
Creme de la creme.
The creme de, yes, in regions, not
Mhm.
towns, but regions.
Yes.
Okay. So anyway, I got hung up and didn't get there, but Christy and Brian went, and they had no idea that they were fixing to speak.
No.
But Christy is quite the speaker, and as is Brian. Sorry, not to take anything away from you, Dawson. So Christy got up there and just really wowed these kids, and the people who asked Moxie to speak were so impressed by her and her ability to connect with these kids that I'm not too sure she will not be a regular staple
It'd be
at those
amazing.
events.
It'd be amazing.
Anyway, first time to the Capitol, right? No. Okay.
I've been to the Capitol lots of times,
Okay.
but it's my
okay,
first
but
time to actually speak at the
I
Capitol.
gotcha. Okay. All right. So anyway, Christy came out of there and she goes, I don't know if Galloway realizes that he made my one of my bucket list
Yes. Yep. True story.
items come true. Anyway, so
Yeah,
I
it was
think
a lot of
that's
fun.
I think it's really awesome, and she did a really great job.
And it wasn't just me. Mr. Dawson was there.
yeah,
and
and
I got to give him a little bit of,
yeah, mhm.
heck. Mhm.
heck. And then I will say that he was bragged on as well. He was, and I've heard you two speak together before, so I'm sure it was wonderful. I'm sorry I wasn't there,
Yeah. I'm sorry
Really
I wasn't
sorry.
there.
but anyway, but you guys did.
But
a
it was a
great
good
job.
time. Yeah, it was a
Great
good time. It was fun. And then we got to run into all of our friends with the
Mhm.
chamber.
I was just gonna say that there's nothing like, I mean, friends with friends like Mel. There's nothing like finding out you're speaking to 37 high school
Okay.
age leaders from across the state of Texas
Yeah.
who are amazingly talented. I mean, these kids were asking legit questions.
Like
I mean,
in depth.
Oh,
like
yeah.
in depth, serious. I am plotting the future of my life based on the answer to this question type
Yeah,
questions.
Amazing.
Well,
And it's nothing, so I mean, it's a serious crowd in terms of they're paying attention there. And I knew that it was important when I look down and I'm seeing these kids and they're taking notes off of stuff that I'm saying and Christy's saying. And I'm thinking, okay, I understand why you want to write down what I'm saying, but I mean, they're taking notes on what Christy's saying.
Right.
But
Well,
and I say it jokingly, but in serious, I mean, I've spoke to kids. Y'all have heard me talk about going back to SFA and speaking there, and I've talked to kids before on different levels. But I mean, they were intensely engaged.
So-
And to find out because of our dear friend Mel that we're doing this
Oh my gosh.
5 minutes
Well,
before.
well, it wasn't. No, we didn't find out from Mel. What happened was he comes up and says, "Hey, you're going to speak, and hey, could you tie this into your particular speech?" And we look at each other, and it was like,
Well, it's
well,
a
I
good thing we didn't have one planned because you just derailed it.
so.
But we'll
so then we-
accommodate you, buddy.
So then we text
But-
Mel, and we're like, "Did you know we were speaking?" She's like, "Oh."
no, I'm sure I didn't. But I do want to tell y'all this. I do want you to hear this because it'll come back to you because you're both a lot younger than I am. But
That's an understatement.
oh, Brian, really? So anyway, these kids, they are the top kids,
Mhm.
and this is true both in 4-H and FFA. But these kids, they all compete that has on a level that has nothing to do with agriculture.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
That they're extemporaneous speaking, presentations. I mean, it's amazing.
It's a multitude
And
of skills.
they become governors.
Yes.
They become presidents.
Yeah.
They become
More importantly, they become Will Galloway.
he's not listening. It's okay. They become chair of the energy, secretary of energy. I had to think about what
Well,
the title was.
or commissioner of agriculture.
Commissioner of Agriculture, Secretary of Energy.
Yeah, so many great.
and I mean, really, these people are just they
Absolutely.
just go on to
they,
be.
and they're going to shape the business world, especially when it comes to, because what I love about it, because we're so, we're on the front lines too. I've got 4-H kids, but we're both involved with Montgomery County Fair Association and be involved with Houston Livestock Show and Radio. We're kind of on that front line level too. But these kids, they aren't just doing it because their parents told them to. It's not
Oh,
one of
no.
those things. It takes a huge amount of commitment in both time
Yeah,
and resources in order to
absolutely.
do this and be involved and to do it well. So these kids were amazing. We had a wonderful young lady from Willis actually here that was with us, and I got to speak with her quite a bit, and invited her to give us a call, and we could kind of show her some ropes on some things. But it was a really great experience and just bright stars. It's going to be really great to see what they
So
do.
the really great thing is you're going to be like, I don't know, 20 years from now, and you're going to be standing somewhere thinking, oh, my life is over. And this person is going to walk up to you all polished, and, she's going to be the governor of the state of Texas. And she's going to go, oh, hey, Christy, I remember when you spoke to us at the Capitol, and you're going to go, huh? It'll happen.
It's going to happen, huh?
It'll happen. I promise.
Okay, so somebody needs to write this down because if that happens,
Yeah.
it's going to be scary.
Christy will have a heart attack. It'll be the last date on her tombstone.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's already killing me
yeah,
off.
I know. Yeah.
Like,
he's-
I'm not even making the sequel.
There'll
Dang.
That's awesome.
Harsh
be some
words,
memory
harsh
scenes. There'll be
words.
some memory scenes. You'll be in it.
Memory scene.
Yeah, of course. All the great
Uh,
memories involve me. Anyway, so I say we take a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
We've talked about, our fun trip to Austin, and we've got a few more things that we want to cover. Golly, we're already over halfway here.
I know.
Halfway
it
to
is.
Friday.
I know.
It's
I
amazing.
know.
Anyway.
Listen, you guys stay with us. 104.5, 106.1. Yay. And also on irlonestar.com and YouTube and Moxie's Facebook page.
Lone Star Boxer Rescue is a nonprofit organization serving Montgomery County and surrounding areas, dedicated to the health and well-being of the boxer breed. Lone Star Boxer Rescue is run and managed 100% by volunteers since 1999. Our main objective is to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome boxers that come to us from many sources, including local animal shelters, owner surrenders, and strays. For more information about Lone Star Boxer Rescue, visit our website at lsbr.org.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show. With monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776.
This is Rick, TRC. Every Tuesday on my show, Afternoons with Lone Star from 3 to 7, I play back-to-back classic rock hits. That's right. I like to call it a 2 for Tuesday or a 3 for whatever it is you'd like. Call the request line, 936-647-3776, or message me on Facebook, Afternoons with Lone Star, make a music request. That's right, you can do it. Here's what else. Go over to our website, irlonestar.com. Get the app on your phone. It's easy. You'll like it.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available in Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Hey, Montgomery County and online listeners. Thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CC Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM or worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Welcome back, everybody. I was on my classical music.
Yeah, you're in your Bach, Beethoven,
Yes, I was
and
in my
barbecue.
Bach, Beethoven,
phase.
barbecue. Anyway,
phase.
you are tuning back in to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel.
Yes.
And we are here today to
We
discuss.
haven't even toasted. Wait,
I know.
Here's
Yes.
here's to Mr. Will Galloway, our great friend, my
Oh,
new
yeah.
friend, whom I adore.
hard not to adore him.
I know. Even though he's not in Montgomery County, he is in our hearts. So.
Oh yeah, and he was he's been
Here's the Jesus, Joseph, Mary, and the donkey.
and the little donkey, the little donkey,
The little donkey.
And as short of a time as you've known him, I've known him like I said 25 the other day. I really think it's closer to 30. We were but children.
But we won.
We ones.
Yeah.
Yes. Jesus, Mary, Joseph,
And
and the little donkey.
And the little donkey.
And the little donkey. Okay, so everybody, that's a Will Galloway joke. Y'all just have to live with it and love it.
Good stuff. Anyway, but so we've got all kinds of great things coming up. But Beer Week is like upon us.
I know.
We are just a couple of weeks away till we kick off with the great weekend of rodeo. It's going to be so much fun. A tradition that I've been a part of since I was born.
A little wee one.
A little wee one. Yeah, I remember one time, I think I was like 4, and we were at the Montgomery County Barbecue Cook-Off, which we will be attending next week.
I bet you were fresh.
Just all cheeks, kind of like now. But I remember being out there, and they had this big dish, and I was a pickle freak. I'm still a pickle freak. Anyway, my dad said, "Hey," I go, "Hey, are those pickles?" Because I couldn't quite see over the table. Daddy, those pickles? He goes, "Yeah, those are pickles." I reached in there and like stuck my hand in there and put them in my mouth, and they were all sliced jalapenos. And that is so unlike my dad, because my dad is like not. He was not that kind of daddy. I was kind of daddy's baby. But he laughed. But anyway, I found out that I liked jalapenos, even though they're not. I believe that's when I popped up with my first beer too.
And the rest was history.
Yep, unwritten history. But yeah, so barbecue cook-off coming up. I know that we have several teams that we get to visit. One in particular,
and the unbelievable layout. I was looking at who was around 71, and oh my gosh, just like all this side, and that, and then over there, and then across that, and then down there. Anyway, it's going to be
there's going to be a nucleus of
trouble.
Yes,
a nucleus of trouble.
Yeah,
NOT, not nucleus of trouble.
Not a good idea to.
I'm an what is it? I'm an ion. What is it?
I have no idea.
Never Dick, can you turn her mic off?
Never mind.
It's
never mind.
But it is fun. So kicks off Friday night, the 29th. Is that right? I just know what owns my life. That whole week. March 29th, Friday the 29th.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
rodeo.
the cook-off. Yes, no, the rodeo.
rodeo. Special education day is also that Friday. They now call it Sunshine Day. So Bridgewood is out there during the day with all of our clients having a good time. And then we have rodeo, and I get to be a part of the youth events, which is one of my favorite committees out there. And then so you've got rodeo all weekend, ranch rodeo on Sunday. We have some amazing performers. As much as we love live music, Flatland Cavalry and William Clark Green, it's good. Both going to be great shows. And then, then you've got everything else. You've got animal shows. You've got Senior Citizens Day, non-livestock auction.
Non-livestock's Monday the 1st. Livestock auction, junior livestock auction's the 3rd on Wednesday. Replacement heifer sales on the 4th.
Yep. So much fun stuff. Yeah, it's good. I was like,
I felt him look at me, so I looked at him like, what's he fixing to say?
And all culminating with the Montgomery County Barbecue Cook-Off with
the Bud Light Championship Barbecue Cook-Off.
Yeah, that too. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. I think they should have a beer drinking competition.
I'm pretty sure that's whoever's standing much Sunday morning. Like, I think there's
probably a good
point.
point.
The winner. The winner is still standing.
But so that's going to be on us, and our friends over there are going to be I know they're busy getting ready for that. And then, it won't be long before we know it. April 25th is going to be here.
Yep, that's absolutely right.
Yep.
And you know what that is.
Yes, that will be our Clyde Vogel for Constable Precinct 2.
Yeah, I know. I called him commissioner the other day, too. Like, something about running for commissioner. And he goes, no. Sweet thing.
So what things are coming up in November? Is there talking about elections in November?
Yeah, no. Well, this election is like November after next, but this is the first fundraiser.
Gearing up, yeah.
Okay.
So it would be a year from now, the March primary next March.
Okay, so that's what people are running for now.
The process starts, yeah.
Yeah. Announcements usually have gotten to where they start about a year out.
And then they just raise money until when they start
And meet people.
when they start
Well-
putting stuff in yards.
Well, it's a much more complex process than that. You understand? Dick.
Dick,
it makes
to
me
answer
sound
your question, yard signs typically, if you're in the city or you're in an HOA, typically governs about 90 days out. from
90 days,
election.
okay.
Yeah. But I just said that to make myself sound important. Actually, it's not. You walk around, you meet people, you go to forums, and you talk,
And you meet the voters.
and you meet
who are your ultimate boss.
You meet the voter, right? Exactly, and you start knocking on doors, and anybody who doesn't knock on doors, well, they usually go home afterwards,
Yeah.
not to an office downtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be
Yeah, it's
fun,
going
and
to be
it'll
a
be
good
before we know
one.
it.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be over in Candy Cane Park at the Activity Center.
Yeah.
What used to be the Friendship Center.
Yeah,
But it's the Activity Center.
it's just going to be a big old party, kicking it off.
Exactly.
Kick it
And
off, kick it up.
we are having steak and potatoes.
Awesome.
Officially.
Officially.
Yeah.
It has
and
been decided.
It has been. And we're having a live auction and a silent auction
That'll be
and all
great.
kinds of good stuff.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
We'll have
looking
lots
forward
of
to
friends
it.
there. It'll be fun.
It will be.
Yeah,
And
it'll be a good time.
we've got a big group already.
Oh, you
asking
know what?
questions.
And,
Mhm.
and I hate to regress, but I'm going to
Digress.
digress. Whatever.
Regress.
Um.
That's good.
Anyway, the golf tournament, the Montgomery County Fair
Oh,
Association
yeah.
Scholarship Golf
Mhm.
Tournament, which was supposed to happen last week, was rescheduled to 3/21 because of the weather. Just want to make sure that everybody has that on their calendar too, because there's
Mhm.
still time to not only sponsor the event or to get signs out there, but also to sign up to play.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I know. I've got
Um,
lots of golf tournaments coming up,
I know.
and I don't play golf.
I know. But
Jackson's
dadgum,
baseball team, we're
but
doing
we-
a golf tournament too, coming up in April. So.
Oh, good. There's
Mhm.
another. There's one I can drive at.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Any golf tournament that needs a beverage cart driver.
That is you.
Yep, that is me.
What
Color
about
me.
beverage
color
cart
me. Dick.
sampler?
Oh, yeah.
Just to make sure
well,
everything's fresh and ready to
Yeah,
go.
I'll do that. I'll
Yeah.
do that. I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
As you heard over the Galloway discussion the other day, there's been several that I've driven.
I know. I know.
Well, and
But-
parked them in the lake. and all
Yeah,
that
we're
good
just
stuff.
not going to let Mr. Galloway drive any carts while he's here.
Yeah, or me either for that matter.
Riding them. Yeah.
Me either for
Yeah.
that matter.
But anyway, so we're going to put up all the links in the comments of the video
Yeah.
and put all the links on the Moxie Innovative page for all these great things that are coming up. That way you can find your tickets, you can mark your calendars, you can be ready to go.
Yes, I know it's exciting.
Yeah.
It's and this is it's just different in the spring. It's just different.
Well, and
There's a lot of things in the fall, but in the spring, I don't know if it's because there's a spring in our step because it's warm after we've been cooped up all winter or what it is. But it always
not
seems
warm.
fun.
It's not warm outside right now.
No,
Hey,
it's
but
not.
we've got daylight savings time starting on Sunday as well.
This Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you mentioned it. Otherwise, I'd have been late or early, however it is.
I know. That was my reaction yesterday when somebody mentioned it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Got to mark the calendar for that too.
Exactly.
So make sure you are prepared for that. But
Yeah.
lots of great things going on. And it might be a little breezy outside, but good gracious, it's beautiful.
Oh, I know. The sun makes up for all of it. It really does. So,
Yes, it does. Anyway,
all right.
beautiful
I hear
day.
the music.
I do. That's our cue to leave.
It
Did you
is
want to
our
say
cue.
something, Mr. Dawson?
You upset him. He's out of here.
Yeah, well.
Oh well, he'll
Yeah.
get over it. He
Yeah.
will. He'll get over it.
I
I
know.
promise.
Anyway, well, thank you all so much for tuning in to Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel.
We so enjoyed it. It was a good day
It was
today.
a good day.
show.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think it's going to launch me into happiness for the rest of the week.
Oh, I know it did.
I know. So
Just seeing your face.
be
made me
sure
happy.
and follow Moxie Innovative on our Facebook page.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
if you have an event coming up, please let us know. We'd love to cover it and come be a guest on the show. We'd love to share your story too. So this is Christy and Mel. Y'all make it a great week.